Today we're going to be talking about hairy money. It sounds funny, doesn't it? But it's an easy way of counting money. If you haven't already done so, I want you to stop the video, go back to your seat, get your whiteboards and marker, and then you can work along with me as we practice hairy money. Let's review how many hairs each coin gets. The first coin that we have here is a quarter. And since a quarter is worth 25 cents, we are going to put 5 hairs on the top of a quarter. So I want you to draw a quarter now and draw 5 hairs on top of the quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, do you remember how many hairs each, how much money a hair is worth? So what is the value of each hair? I hope you said 5 cents. So when you count the quarter, you count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And a quarter is worth 25 cents. Good. All right, go to your next coin. Your next coin right here is a dime. And a dime has a value of 10 cents, so each dime gets 2 hairs drawn on it. So draw a dime and draw 2 hairs. Good. Now count the 2 hairs with me. Ready? Count. 5, 10. So a dime has a value of 10 cents. Okay? Now let's go to this coin here. That coin is a nickel, and since it's worth 5 cents, it has a value of 5 cents, it just gets 1 hair. So each nickel will get 1 hair. So draw a nickel and draw 1 hair on your nickel. And that makes this nickel have a value of 5 cents. Okay, now we have a penny next. Now a penny is only worth 1 cent. It only has a value of 1 cent. So we can't draw any hairs on our pennies. So what we do is we draw a line straight across. Go ahead and make a penny and do that. And then when we go to count our pennies, we switch from counting to 5s to counting by 1s. So each penny then is going to have a value of 1 cent. Good job. Okay, erase your whiteboards and let's do some practicing together. Okay, let's look at this, the coins that I have here. I want you to pause the video and draw the coins on your whiteboard right now. So you're going to draw them and label them, and then we'll come back and put the hairs on together. Okay, pause the video now. All right, I hope you've got all your coins drawn. Let's go back and label each coin with hairs on them. Okay, so find a quarter. We have 1 quarter, and think, how many hairs does a quarter get? Well, a quarter gets 5 hairs, and here is our quarter right there. So let's draw 5 hairs on our quarter. Good. Okay, now I want you to find all the dimes that we have. Dimes have a value of 10 cents. And they each get how many hairs? I hope you said 2 hairs. Dimes get 2 hairs. Okay, so we have 4 dimes. Let's find our 4 dimes and draw 4 hairs on our 4 dimes. Okay, good job. All right, find the nickel. We have 1 nickel. And a nickel gets how many hairs? I hope you said 1 hair because it has a value of 5 cents. Okay, draw your hair on your nickel. And then we have 3 pennies left. Okay, so let's draw our lines on our pennies. And now we are ready to count. The cool thing about hairy money is it doesn't matter where you start. You just have to count your pennies last. But other than that, it does not matter where you start. So count with me. Touch each hair on your whiteboard as I count on my screen here. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. So this group of coins has a value of 73 cents. Okay, now let's try to write that with a dollar sign. When you write with a dollar sign, you start with the dollar sign, and since there are no dollars in 73 cents, we put a 0. That represents the dollars. And then we use a decimal point to separate the dollars and cents. And then we have 73 cents. All right, good job. Okay, erase your whiteboard and let's try another one. Okay, this time I see quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies again. So we have all 4 of our coins again. Pause the video and draw out your coins. Pause the video now. All right, let's draw these coins, draw the hairs on the coins together. First, let's start with our quarters. Quarters get 5 hairs. How many quarters do you see? Hopefully you said 2. All right, draw 5 hairs on your 2 quarters. There's 1. And there's 2. All right, I see 2 dimes. Find your 2 dimes and think how many hairs dimes get. Okay, they get 2 hairs. So draw your 2 hairs on your dimes. Here's 1. Here's another. Okay, and I see 4 nickels. Find your 4 nickels and think how many hairs do nickels get? They get 1 hair apiece. So draw 1 hair on the nickels. And then we have 2 pennies that are left over, and we are going to draw our straight lines across our pennies. Okay, make sure you have everything labeled correctly here. And then let's get ready to count. Okay, as I count mine, you touch yours and count along with me. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. Okay, so pause the video and write 92 with both a cent sign and a dollar sign. Check and see if you got the cent sign and the dollar sign correct. Here is 92 cents written with a cent sign. Here. Okay, check and see if you got 92 cents written with a cent sign and a dollar sign. Pat yourself on the back if you did. Okay, let's move on to a new set of coins. Check out this set of coins. I see quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies again. Okay, so I want you to label the quarters. Okay, there's 1. It needs 5 hairs. There's another. It also needs 5 hairs. Good. Now label your dime. Your dime needs 2 hairs. And label your nickel. Your nickel needs 1 hair. Good job. Now label your pennies and we'll be ready to count. Okay, here we go. If you're ready to count, I want you to count with me. Ready, count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So I want you to pause the video and write 72 with a $sign and a cent sign. Okay, check it out and see if you did it the right way. Here it is with a $sign. Here it is with a cent sign. High five yourself if you got that correct. Good job. All right, last one we're going to do together. I see all 4 coins again. Pause the video, draw the coins, and then when you're ready, let's resume and count. All right, I see 2 quarters here. Let's label our 2 quarters with hairs. So here's 1, 5 hairs, and here's another one, 5 hairs there. Okay, find your dime. It needs 2 hairs. Label your dime. And then find your nickel. It needs 1 hair. Label your nickel. Okay, we've got 5 pennies left, so label your 5 pennies with the lines. And when you are all set up, let's count together. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So let's write 70 cents with a cent sign and with a $sign. Good job. For the last 2 screens, you have 2 different problems. I want you to draw out the set of coins, label them, and find the amount before you push play. So pause the video, draw, count, and write down the value of the set of both coins on these pages. Okay, check your problems now. Number 1, the coins have a value of 77 cents, and I was able to write it both ways on number 1. Number 2, the coins have a value of 85 cents, and since my screen is so tight, I only wrote it with a cent sign. But I think you know how to write it with a $sign, right? Good job. All right, here's your last set of coins. Okay, look at number 3 and look at number 4. Pause the video and figure out the value of each set of coins. When you're done, come back and check your answer. Okay, check your answers. Number 3, the coins have a value of 41 cents, and again, I was able to write it both ways. And number 4, the coins have a value of 94 cents. And see if you have written it correctly with a $sign and a cent sign. I'm sure you have. That's all for today. Great job working on hairy money.